Hello, glorious, raging spillway that is underneath the highway bridge. How the hell are you today? You have looked better. Apparently someone came down here and did some fishing, had a few Coors Lights to lighten the mood with themselves, their stick pole holders, and yeah, kind of a shame. If you are a stash scriber and you're leaving trash like this, shame on you. I'll forgive you, but pick up after yourself next time. And stuff. What is going on, you dirty old stash bums? It is me, and I am underneath the bridge again, and a giant something or other just jumped. It was probably a carp, but we still will take it. I was down here pretty recently. We did pretty good. We caught fish. It's constant action on night crawlers. Holy shit, it just jumped again. I missed it both times, but constant action on night crawlers. Finally got the big poles out, and we got some live baits. We're gonna try to catch our first close to home, first live bait, first catfish pole flathead of the year. There's a storm coming in. Could be pretty good. Most of the time flatheads like when storms are coming in. We gotta wait a couple hours, but it's cloudy. It's got some wind. We got some rain coming, some thunder coming, and we gotta just hide under this bridge with some live baits and hopefully catch a giant. I have caught a really big flathead here before. I've got a lot of numbers. Just seems to be a pretty decent spot, and I didn't have that much time, so I had to fish somewhere close to home. So sorry for the repetitiveness of the spot, but yeah, we're doing something a little different at the very least. So yeah, come on with us. Spend the next 3, 4, 5 hours, see if we can catch something giant, stuff and things. But alrighty, here we go. We're gonna do one with the demon dragon, one without. Not sure if demon dragons really make a difference on flatheads. If you don't know what a demon dragon is, it's basically a bass fishing spook that cat fishermen have turned into attractants, but it literally is a spook without hooks on it. And yeah, that's one I think Spencer gave me when we fished the river like a nice guy, so shout out to old RD. What a guy. What a guy. And yeah, I'm not sure if I should be setting that pole up there again, because last time when I caught the big one, a fish hit it, the damn reel engaged, and it started going into the water. Luckily I grabbed it in time, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I should be doing that, especially because the water's flowing harder, but it's kind of the spot that has worked in the past, so we're gonna try it for at least right now. Something weird's happening with the other one too. Looks like we're gonna have some issues with debris. Not only is it getting ready to rain, but we also got some rain the past couple nights. So rain is good, especially when creeks are almost dry, but it also causes some difficulties for fishing. But for now, we're gonna throw out a jig head crawler, just kind of doink around, catch something, get on the board, get the confidence higher. Hopefully catch a catfish in the meantime. By catfish, I mean a flathead. And then, yeah, we'll put out 3 kiddie poles eventually. We already got some debris on that one that's causing some issues. Damn debris. Yeah, we'll leave them. We should be able to tell if it's a catfish biting it. And then, yeah, kind of just go from there. Last time we did a just split shot and a hook, but this time we're just gonna try a jig head crawler because I already have a jig head on. Might not be a heavy enough jig head, but it'll work. It'll just kind of swirl around down there in the current and hopefully find a fish. Or a fish find it. Either way works for me. Nope. Getting ready to say, hopefully there's less gar around. Oh wait, it's not a gar, it's a channel cat. Nice. We were trying to catch a channel cat last time for bait, and we were unsuccessful. I guess we did catch one about this size, maybe a little smaller. And then we just got harassed by garfish. Good start, didn't take long. Back out goes the crawler boy. Gonna have to do some adjusting on our kiddie poles though, they're doing weird things. Might even just have to do the pole holder and tighten the drag technique. We'll have to be watching them a little bit closer though. Anyway, I'll shut up for now. Let's catch some fish and stuff. Where were you channel rats last time? Maybe we'll have to run a catfish pole with cut bait too, just for fun, see if we can get a big channel. Aww. Dickhead threw off my crawler. It's alright, I should probably grab him and bring him down here anyway. Little half pounder. Half pounder. Well, the small fish seem fired up. Maybe the flatheads will be too. We can hope. We can hope. Whatever that is, thumped it. Thumped it. Drum bud? That's my guess. Could be wrong. Might be just another channel that's angrier. It is just another angrier channel, but reasonably sized, I suppose. Flawless creek channel we're at. Well, not flawless, but pretty nonetheless. And a little fatter than the last couple. We'll take them. There's one of them pesky bastards. Come off. Come off. Didn't really feel like a gar bite, so I set the hook. So my plan is with the gar is just to kind of let him drop it, but looks like old chimichanga here ain't dropping it. It's kind of pretty though. Is that like a spotted gar or something? Catfish pole clicked. I'm not sure if it's because of Deborah's or what. No, is that just a small long nose? It's got more spots than the short nose, I think. It's got to be a short nose. His nose isn't very long. I also hooked him, which is no easy task. What I really want to do is go on the Missouri River and use the hair rigs for some big long nose. I think that'd be pretty badass to get a big long nose on purpose. Or rope lure, or what are they called? Rope lures? A subscriber sent me some one time, and then I can't for the life of me find, I don't know what I did with them. They disappeared, but I'm gonna check how much Deborah's on this line. And if you don't know what a Deborah is, it's debris. There's a decent amount of Deborahs. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get away from that. We'll just have to live with it. We will just have to live with it. I'm not gonna throw this one out quite yet because the other one's in the way, but I'm gonna do some catfish pole adjusting and then back to crawler and see you there. And stuff. Damn carp buds swimming around all weird up here. A bunch of them up here. Saw some movement up top, so figured I'd come give it a shot, even though I really can't hear my catfish poles from here, but wanted to take a look. Oh. He ate it. I watched him eat it. That was sick. That was absolutely sick, and that was the biggest one. And I got a tiny jig head on with a tiny hook, and I'm not sure if I'm getting it in, but I watched him swim over and eat it. That was fun. Don't go down the dang rapids, bud. Don't go down the dang rapids. Catfish pole's still there? Catfish poles are there. If one of those starts getting hit, I'm just gonna grab my damn spool and pull back. Either straighten my jig head or break off and then go catch the catfish instead, but for now we got this as entertainment. Honestly, one of the bigger carp I've caught out of this creek. Most of the time they're like 3 to 5 pounders max, and I think this one's like, you never know till you get your hands on them, but 8 plus maybe? Eight plus maybe. Maybe not. We'll see when we get him in, but doesn't look like he scared his friends away. There's some gar over there and a couple more carp fish. Man, sight fishing is fun. I don't care what you're fishing for. You can see a fish and flip to it and it eats and you don't have to work that hard at it. That's just a magical thing. Doesn't happen very often because most of the time when you can see them, they can see you, and for some reason this dude didn't see me. Or maybe he just didn't care, I don't know. We're still sticking with the no carp on purpose game plan this year, even though I just sight fished for this one. I said I wasn't gonna bring out the Carolina rigs and corn this year, just to challenge myself. And like, you can catch other stuff on corn. Like, I've caught channel cats on corn, but more often than not, if you got corn out and it gets ate, it's probably a carp. Other things can happen, but yeah. We're trying to keep them to a minimal this year. Minimal. But yeah, we're still stoked to catch them when we can on crawlers. Right in the snoot. Hopefully I can get him into these shallows without him breaking me off and grab him, because it's already wet shoe season, boys and girls. Somebody commented the other day, they were like, man, it's weird seeing you in boots. Well, when the water's cold, I wear boots. Once I start wearing shorts, I just walk through the water in my shoes, because wearing big ass muck boots with shorts has got to be the most Nebraska looking thing ever, and I'm trying to just separate myself, you know? That is actually seriously the biggest carp that was in there, I think. And one of the bigger ones that I've caught out of this creek. He's not really cooperating, but you pile of trash. There is honestly more fish in this top pool probably than the bottom pool, which is pretty rare. Most of the time I don't even take the time to fish these top pools. Ow, that kind of burned my fingers. Damn braid. But yeah, I can't believe how many fish are up top here. He was hooked right in the roof of the mouth, but he's spitting out blood for some reason. He must have swallowed it initially, I imagine. You know, just sucky boyed it in, and then I didn't wait very long to set the hook, but he must have some sucking power. Ooh, he feels gross. I mean, carp don't normally feel great, but he's got a weird feeling to him. He's got some weird little bumps on him. Is that a spawning thing? Later, friend. There's a bunch more. All right, we're gonna give this spot a break. We're gonna probably give the crawlers a break for a little bit and just watch the catfish pulls. Because even though it's a good idea when catfishing to completely ignore your pulls, there's a point where it gets to be too much ignoring, and I think we're there. Finally got something on the crawly boy again. And the rain has started. And that green pole just clicked in a funny manner. Maybe it was just my fish running into it, or maybe it was just more debris. Mangy channel cat with, I believe, what appears to be maybe some flathead bite marks on him. No, probably not. His dumb ass could have just ran into the wall a couple times. We have got one bite on the live bait. Kind of looked like just a channel biting his rear end, but gives me hope. Gives me hope. And the rain has started, which I've never really done good creek fishing for flathead during the rain, but as far as lakes go, I've always enjoyed when a storm's coming in for flatheads. Who knows? We're out fishing, and that's all that really matters. And we're catching. I mean, that carp was kind of a big carp. These channels are bigger than the channels I normally catch here. None of our poles have been ripped in the water. We have a bridge to hide under. The less fortunate homeless folks behind me haven't came down here to harass me. There's positives in every situation, boys and girls. You just gotta find it. You just gotta find it. Still kind of a repeat of the last time I was here, so I apologize for that, but there's positives and stuff. Drag was too loose and I think I lost it. Nope, I got it. I got it. We haven't caught a fish for a while. Haven't heard another thing of thunder yet. And the rain is still going. I don't think it's a carp because it actually hit it hard. But more than likely, probably a carp. Yeah? No, not a carp. Just a slightly larger channel cat. Maybe we need to cut up one of these live baits and throw out some cut bait. Early season flatheads like cut bait too, so Maybe they're just being lazy, I don't know. I really did expect to come out here and catch a flathead. I just had high hopes. Well, I think a small flathead did munch the green sunfish briefly. We haven't caught one. We have not caught one. But this channel rat's a nice surprise, even though he's kind of beat up looking. I mean, I'll take that. What does Spencer call these ones? Fun ones? That actually kind of does look like a flathead bite. See the teeth marks? It's kind of old, but I don't know. Kind of stops though. Might be wishful thinking that a flathead tried to eat a channel this size, but it's possible. It is possible. We got our live baits. Holy shit, that dude just kind of scared me. I don't know. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Not a flathead, but not terrible. All right, we'll keep it going. I'll let you know if I catch anything good before I gotta go. And yeah, hopefully it's a flathead. Hopefully the rain keeps coming because we need it. And hopefully, yeah, the debris quits scaring me like that. Clickers have been going off just constantly. But at this point, I'm just ignoring them. But they still get you to jump, you know? You're just sitting here, haven't heard a clicker for a while, just... It's clicking! They have been clicking, they just haven't been clicking because of fish, so... We should be able to tell the difference. And stuff. Oh. Got one. Got one. Oh no, it's just trash. Oh no, it's just trash. I got so bamboozled there. That felt like it pulled it tight and I had a flathead, but instead it was a damn grocery bag. Oh man, my heart just about fell out of my body. God dang it. I hate Deborahs. My mom's name was actually Deborah, so I don't actually hate Deborahs, but I hate debris. God. I haven't been got by a debris or a snag that hard in a long time, boys and girls. Felt extremely heavy. Felt like I 100% had a flathead, over 10 pounds, for about 3 seconds. Long enough for my heart to skip a beat. And this is probably the one that's gonna get hit, and this is the one that did get hit. A fish had that much of this sunfish in its mouth and then spit it out. Damn grocery bag. Bamboozled. Bamboozled, my friends. That wasn't even for the cameras or nothing. I literally just got bamboozled. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we still have a lot of time. We got a lot of time. And stuff. Something decent. He's clear down there to the left. Clear down there to the left in the shallows. What are you doing down there in the shallows, bud? Just channel rat stuff. This channel rat stuff. Well, the average size of the channels this time was better, and the average size of the carp was better. Average size of the gar was smaller. That's kind of a disappointment, but not really. But yeah, just kind of figured we'd give it a shot. I really was expecting for things to go a little bit better. I thought we'd get a little bit better of a chance at a flathead than we did get. And yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. It was kind of a letdown to me if it was a letdown to you. But anyway, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Definitely gonna be trying for some more flathead stuff. I mean, it's the beginning of May, the water's warm. I know some of the lakes are like 68 degrees per Jordan, and yeah, I mean, that sounds flatheady to me, but maybe the creeks just take a little bit longer. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Stuff and things, pal. Goodbye.